Hello, my friends. Let's talk about 30 Days of the Tarot. So I definitely surprised a lot of people in my life when I told them I was learning tarot reading because apparently I just don't fit that stereotype. I'm perceived as a very logical and not woo-woo kind of person. But that's the whole idea behind these 30-day challenges for me. To take on something that maybe you never thought you would, to learn something you never thought you could, and to continue to expand your own sense of self. So for me, the tarot definitely did that. I got the Wild Unknown by Kim Kranz, comes with this cool deck, and also a little guidebook here that gives you tips for understanding different cards and readings, etc. Mostly I got it because I thought the artwork was just super cool, and it is. But I found this to be a really neat challenge. A lot of people kept asking me the sort of big questions like, okay, but is it real? And do you really believe it? And, those kinds of questions that I find to be maybe not that helpful. I know we often think the big metaphysical questions are the most important, but, ironically, they're often the least important because the important questions are things like, well, how are these impacting people? Is this adding value? Could this be a beneficial tool? And to me, I found that definitely they can be. Having a different framework for looking at situations, having something that gets you out of your preconceived notions and maybe, flips the way that you perceive something can be super valuable. So it's neat to have another tool to potentially help myself or other people do that, regardless of the answers to those quote unquote bigger questions. I think the tarot also provides a really nice reminder that everything changes, that we need to just kind of accept and roll with change, and that ultimately, very few things are really bad. Even if you pull the death card, for example, it's not necessarily a bad card to pull. Sometimes one thing needs to end for another thing to begin, and if you want to label it, that could be a really good thing to have happen. So I think the tarot can provide a lot of openness and insight if approached in a healthy way. So I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 and invite you to give it a try if you never have, because why the heck not? As always, I appreciate you all tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you back here in the next one.